If you want to be able to buy the most expensive players and open the best packs in FC24, go to u7buy.com to buy your EA FC24 coins. It's cheaper than buying FC points and just as reliable. With their already amazing prices, you can get an extra 6% using promo code Inception at checkout. Okay guys, so the card that a lot of people packed during that certain time period of people grinding out foot champs. So Dembele, right? This card, guys, 5-star, left-footed, high, medium, unique body type player. He's definitely formatted to look pretty good in game. It might be a card that you just give the marksman chemistry style to increase his dribbling to be as high as possible, as well giving him that shooting boost. Working with very, very good shooting stats. He has the finesse shot plus, rapid plus, and the pinged pass, power shot, tiki-taka, technical, flare, first touch, trickster, and the quick step. Passing is going to be in a good area with this card, so definitely a W there with the 5-star weak foot that he's working with. No defensive capabilities, and then for physical stuff, he has a few stuff. He has jumping, but not necessarily in like the strength and stuff, right? So that's not really going to be the main thing with Dembele anyway, so it's not really a big deal, right? But yeah, we'll be trying him out, honestly, mainly in the side positions, whether that's the left-hand side, the right-hand side. We'll see how the card plays. Hopefully he's a beast. He has all the dislikes because of the foot champs thing recently. Oh, it's close there too. Unlucky. That works. That works. He saves that. Oh my goodness, man. Good passing play. Good passing play. There's no way team of the season Messi can't score that on a white. Oh, the green timing you got to do in this game. There we go. That's what we're looking for, Messi. Good stuff. Oh, what a goal. Beautiful movement there. Nice goal. Nice goal, nice goal. And we score the deflections anyways. We'll take that. Good stuff, guys. There it is. Typical meta goal, but it works. Took too long to do the stuff there, but that's not his fault. That's the game's fault. This card actually feels fast, eh? Oh, please, just respond, please. There you go. Oh, nothing there. Good. Still scored that opportunity even though I used manual goalkeeping. It should be like that all the time, otherwise. If you guess the right direction, but I hit a green, like at the very least, I should score. There it is. Well positioned for that goal. It was tough to get through the games, man, because dude, you just, I think ever since they made the game free, you just disconnect all the time now. It's actually kind of crazy. But I think we still managed like 17 wins on this account, so good enough, honestly. Didn't do the rewards early, but we do have like 2 player picks to show you guys afterwards. Anyways, so we're doing the commentary now because my gameplay, my Elgato was basically bugged, right? So we work the side position here. We try to go for the near post strike there, but because we do white time it, it's not going to be like a direct strike on target. Like you do need to put that amount of power, but you also do need to time it for that to work out in that situation, right? So typical meta goal here where, you know, his center back commits a certain way, we do the elastical and we go for a finish across goal, and we do end up scoring that opportunity, right? So yeah, most of the goals end up being a lot of, you know, just utilizing side space as much as possible, going back into the middle, opening up the side space again. For me, this is why the 4-2-2 kind of just works out for the best, right? So at some point, I think for Dembele, we were using him a lot in the left attacking position, but then at some point I ended up using him on the right-hand side, right? The reason why I shot canceled there is because I have to take into consideration the fact that he might use manual goalkeeping, which shouldn't exist inside the 18-yard box, but it is what it is. So we pass the ball here in the middle. Messi obviously makes a fantastic run down the middle there. We do a couple of extra dribbles. I would have just shot, but I didn't know how close the goalkeeper was going to get to me in that situation, because the moment the goalkeeper gets too close, you have to do a skill move or go for like a lucky chip shot for it to end up working out. And I just felt like making the extra pass kind of made more sense there. So this card in those like side areas, like even if you use him as like a left striker or something, you could see that his attacking AI to kind of just like open himself up, it opens up pretty quickly, right? Like it doesn't take too long for him to understand the space that he pretty much needs to utilize, right? So in a situation like this, we go backwards, Zaire Emery creates that space for himself down the middle and scores that opportunity, right? We have a situation here with Diani, just, you know, breaking down the side position there. A couple of extra dribbles there with Dembele. I go for a skill move, make sure I hit the near post angle there. Goalkeeper does like a weird dive animation, but does end up scoring for us there in that situation too. So again, having the 5-star capabilities, very helpful there. It's cool because you can use them on either side, right? Like having 5-star just adds to the card quite a bit, because if I'm on the right hand side, I can go for his strong foot finesse. If I'm on the left hand side, I can go for like the weak foot finesse, but still go for power strikes across goal, which is obviously a really big deal to work with. And that's why he's so expensive, right? Like you get into these sort of situations here. I don't know how he still got the ball there, even though we kind of got the turn on him. The defender just ended up getting the ball from behind. We get the ball here with Diani, pass the ball off to Messi. I just kind of wait for like attacking AI in this situation. Nothing really came about from it, so we just scored a regular meta goal in this game because attacking AI basically turns off essentially in that area. There was a situation there where you could make the extra pass to Diani, but the problem is that when you get into that area specifically because of that defensive line, you get too close to the goalkeeper anyway, so you have to go for like some sort of extra shot cancel for a pass or something like that, right? So again, here situation very noticeable where I make the pass and Dembele understands and utilizes that side space to score that opportunity. So side space doesn't necessarily mean like, oh, left attacking mid or right attacking mid, but it can also mean like one of two strikers. So in that situation there, I'm using him as a left striker, and you know, he obviously utilizes space well. Over there, that was like what I was mentioning earlier, where he has that 5-star weak foot for the finesse shot, where I can kind of cut inside, utilize that finesse shot play style, and score that opportunity like that. The one thing that I liked about this card that was pretty noticeable, in my honest opinion, was the fact that the rapid actually felt more useful on this card than it has in like previous cards. Like there's some cards that give a rapid to, and I don't really care too much about it. But with this card, in my opinion, very different. I think the rapid definitely worked out really nicely for him. It actually allowed us to score a lot of different opportunities as well, which was obviously very, very helpful, right? But this one I'm recording, it's just this like cutback meta that just gets really tiring. But EA don't want to change this. It's been in the game for like years, right? But yeah, Luis Diaz side position here. We see a middle run here. We do a nice little force-driven pass, extra pass there. I go for the near post. Why do I go for the near post there? Because I have to take into consideration that he might use manual goalkeeping. Would it be nice to just shoot it across goal, especially if I'm just going for like a time finish? Yes, but this is the type of goal that EA wants you to score, right? They want you to score that ball roll finesse instead of a good attacking play. Sure, I know some people will be like, oh, but you could have just shot it across goal. But looking at timed finishing and shooting it across goal at the same time is idiotic to have to even consider. That's why I'm not against. That's why I'm fully against the 1v1 manual goalkeeping. But again, side position here. Guys attacking, goes down the middle. We go for a tackle. He ends up scoring the finesse shot even in that situation. It was from a kickoff in that area. But again, utilizing side position here, Dembele makes that run there. That's the type of stuff you got to watch, right? So I make a driven pass here, take a touch, go for a shot, but I don't green it, right? If I green it, it'll hit that shot a little bit more directly, right? It might not be a guaranteed goal, but hitting that shot directly would definitely be a really big deal. Over here, we're doing some extra passing plays. We overcommit there, pass the ball to Messi, nice little quick shot cancel. But if his defenders wanted to, they could have still blocked out that opportunity if they had like the intercept plus or the block, which would have been idiotic from a good attacking play. But again, the defensive AI tracking back in that area is kind of crazy, right? So we get the ball here to Sergio Busquets. I go for like a long range finesse shot, green time it, but don't end up scoring it on his strong foot. Honestly, I thought I would have actually scored that, but I think if in a situation like that, if your center of gravity is lower, for instance, like Lionel Messi, I feel like you probably hit that a little bit more, right? But unfortunately, we don't end up getting that scoring situation. Over here, we try to go for another 1-2 play for the most part, right? Just kind of hit him with the quickness, but we couldn't get the goal scoring opportunity there as well, right? So over here, we're forcing a run here. Dembele starts to make that run. I'm canceling it so that he doesn't keep going in a straight line. This is where the good attacking AI kind of comes into play, right? Where you see him actually utilize that space really quickly. And, you know, depending on whether or not I go for a power strike there or a green time, we could have scored, but we didn't get it off. Over here, I try to go for a finesse shot. I'm not sure if I actually green this one. So ball roll into the finesse shot. Yeah, so we do end up scoring that one. So again, finesse shot trait, going to be very helpful to work with. It's a situation like this where you can use him on the left-hand side and then score with his 5-star weak foot. Continuing on here, we got to build up over here in the side position with Yanni. Middle play here. Messi obviously has the passing playstyle. Cringe mechanics here with the goalkeeper movement again, but we do end up green timing that to the near post, even though he was going into the net, going to that side, but the green time still allows us to score that opportunity as well, right? So situation again here, utilizing the side position, waiting for space to open up here, bang with the drag back, right? We go for a driven pass in that situation. That dribble came off because I didn't pass the person that I intended to pass the ball to, right? So I didn't expect that. If I did, I could have just taken the touch and then gone for the shot, but it passed to the wrong person of what I was thinking. Like it just didn't pass the right person there. Over here, we try to go for a driven pass to Lionel Messi, who was the clear and obvious choice, but they do end up going for Dembele there, which makes no sense. And we don't score that opportunity. So again, we pass the ball here to the side position, driven pass, ball roll into a Trivela. These are the types of goals the A's wants you to score because their game is set up a certain way, right? Some other attacking plays here. So this guy makes a pass down the middle here. We go back into the side area. Dembele, I do a forced pass with him there because he overcommits the center back. We go for a near post strike because I had a feeling that he was going to do the manual goalkeeping stuff again. But that's what I meant about earlier, where it's like I have to hit the near post because I don't know which direction he's going to predict on that manual goalkeeping. Would it be nice if I could just shoot it across goal there? Absolutely, but it is what it is. So a situation like this, added emphasis on the game, allowed me to not score that opportunity because even though that's a team of the season Messi, he has to add more thing to the ball that kind of slows down my play there. And then we don't end up scoring, and I do end up explaining that, but don't want to get into that, right? We have a similar situation here where, again, utilize the side position, force a run here with the side player, make that extra committed run. He does the offside trap here. We make a pass, extra pass, and fortunately, he doesn't do... This is weird to me, right? Because he does like an outside foot, but it counts as like a finesse shot here, which is like really strange to me. But yeah, they basically allowed me to score that situation because if they do a side footed, then obviously I wouldn't score that that opportunity. But yeah, first player pick from the rewards through the disconnects, through the horrible gameplay, we get Hernandez, and then in the second one we ended up getting Aubameyang, right? So that was our rewards from not doing it earlier, doing it afterwards. So yeah. Nice pass. Not the right skill move there. Also registering my right stick twice there. We'll take the goal there. Good stuff. Good goal, good goal. Well done. Get to the position there. Okay, guys, so final verdict on the team of the season Dembele card. So yeah, you know, if you guys do come up against him in foot champs because people ended up getting his red and what was it, Mbappe's red as well, then GG's to you, bro, because this card is he's pretty good, right? This card is actually pretty good. Dembele is always like this for the last like 2 or 3 years, I think. I think when it hits this point right here, right? In my opinion, not as interesting just yet, right? Because I've tried out this card, and it's because of certain stats in his dribbling department, working with his 5'10" height and unique body type that still influences the card in a very strange way in regards to like general feel in the game. The team of the season card is just significantly better. Like he still has that feel to him, but like the stats and like it's just compensating way too much, right? Like that's the point that Dembele gets to when it comes to playing to the best of his ability in the game, is when they actually give him the proper like dribbling boost. Because this card, you still feel the lower balance. Like technically speaking, you could go in the direction of giving him like a finisher chemistry style and not improving the physicality just to boost his balance a little bit. But honestly, I would just move past the parts that you can feel his balance at 90, like for sure. But it's not really influential for how the card generally performs in game. Like it's not really a really big deal for how he gets involved in the pitch. Good attacking AI, good passes, passing comes off nice, shots come off pretty well for the most part for how this game plays out. It's just a beast card, right? Like 878 dislikes for a reason, because he's actually really good in game. So it's one of those types of things, man. But yeah, hopefully you guys enjoy this video today. I'll catch you guys for next one. Peace out, dudes. Love you guys.